The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Well, it's very disappointing. That's back-to-back losses on our home floor in tournament play, and really poor offensive performances by us these last two games at home. Give Catawba a lot of credit. They came in with a great game plan. Clearly we didn't have our bunch ready to play, especially against what we saw. They were very physical in the perimeter. Did a good job trapping us, tried their best to take Braylon away, which, holding our leading scorer down to 7 points. But, she was hounded all night long, and obviously that was their key, was to try to take the ball out of her hands as best they could. And then, you saw the rest. Our shooting woes in our home facility is like nothing I've seen in the last several years. And, holding them to 67 is okay, but when you're averaging 81 and you get 48, Catawba gets a lot of credit there, but there's something going wrong with our ability to shoot in this gym.
20 turnovers, 17 points off of turnovers. Not great, but should that have been good enough to get a win?
Well, the only way you're going to beat a team the way Catawba was playing, when they're running around and trapping you everywhere, is to have players that can make plays. When they're playing that way, you're not really going to set up a lot of stuff. But I think Cav told me we had the 10 turnovers in the first quarter, and that kind of just set us up for for the rest of the game. It got frustrating. We couldn't find the bottom of the net. Obviously, we didn't shoot the ball well from the three, especially in the first half, and then end up shooting 53.8% or something from the free throw line. I mean, just so uncharacteristic. But it was just a snowball effect the whole game, and I think that's how you get a 19-point loss.
You mentioned what they did against Braylon, just 7 points, 1 of 5 from the field.
Yeah.
As good as they were defensively, how much of an issue was it the fact that nobody else could really carry a little bit of a load to take pressure off her trying to bring the ball up?
Well, I mean, if they're going to cut the head of the snake off, somebody else has got to help us out, and especially in the first half, because I didn't think I would ever see another game like what we did against LMU, scoring 25 in the first half, and then tonight we bettered that. We bested that with only scoring 23, and there just wasn't a lot of. I thought we had some looks in the first half. They just weren't going down, and again, it just became more and more frustrating. And then at times, I think Braylon tried to be more aggressive and try to get some stuff, but. Just wasn't getting the calls, and they're very physical on the perimeter with her and with all of us, and it's a physical NCAA tournament game.
Disappointing way to end the year, obviously, with LMU and now this game.
Yeah.
But you did start 4 sophomores, and you bring back Addison Bird as well in the fall.
Yeah.
What silver lining is there at this point? Obviously tough, just 20 minutes after the loss. But what silver lining is there as you continue to build this program?
Well, the team had a successful season. Won a regular season SAC championship. Played well for most of the year. Some injuries down the stretch kind of hampered us a little bit. We just never got our groove back from the way we played through most of the year, especially during that stretch when we were winning those games on the road. But one of the things we haven't looked at a whole lot this year is having 4 sophomores in our starting lineup, returning our entire starting lineup, or at least the starting lineup that started tonight. But the other thing is we didn't shoot the ball well this year from the 3. I think we've talked about that. At times it would pick up, but just been able to make plays, hit some open shots, and I think we had a great recruiting class that's coming in with some kids that can, step out there and shoot the 3. Because if you're not doing that, like some of the stuff that we have set up and plays that we have, when they don't guard you at the 3-point line, they can suck in. It just kind of makes your ability to score that much tougher. And with us trying to go inside and out, it just lends them to be able to double down, especially on our bigs.
Quay Hines and Madison Bunch now see their careers come to a close. What does that duo mean to this program? Quay transferring in, providing a lot for you, and Madison Bunch looked like she was going to be exclusively a track athlete.
Yeah.
And now she plays with a bulk of the minutes.
Yeah, both those players have meant a world to us. They were both starters last year. We changed it up this year, but they started a lot last year. We played small ball most of the time. Bunch was here for 4. Quay was here for 3, had great careers here, won a bunch of games. I'm glad we could get them a regular season title in their senior season before they finish up. It's a COVID year, and all these seniors that are going on, I guess we're glad that we got in what we could get. But Quay's been a great voice for us, and Madison as well, in the locker room, on the floor. They're always trying to be uplifting. They're one of the best. They're the two of the best on the bench, trying to cheer their teammates on, whether they're getting to play or not. You know, for both of them this year, instead of starting, they went to reserve role. Both of them kept great attitudes, and I hope that our younger kids and even older kids can kind of learn from their presence and how they carry themselves while they're here at Carson-Newman.